Okay, hey guys. We're This is something I did with a couple people I met on Discord. It's just gonna be us playing some D&D. The campaign's gonna be Curse of Strahd, and we're about to get in. And she's gonna explain what's going on, and I hope you guys enjoy.
How we're going to start this off is pretty simple. As I told you all, to make a background story for your character. So I want everyone to introduce their characters and how they ended up being swallowed by the mist.
How they what?
Swallowed up by the mist.
I didn't know that was happening.
Oh,
I didn't either, but I can
No,
integrate that easy.
okay. So how we're going to do it, we're going to start from the top. So Don Soap is first, and we're going to go all the way down the list.
Alright, how much are we describing? Just like appearance and like how we got there, or like is
Yeah,
there
so
more?
we can talk about your appearance, talk about a little bit of your background story, so what makes your character who your character is, whatever you think is unique about your character, and we'll go from there.
Alright, cool. So my guy, Marluke, is a half elf, and his father was a dragonborn, which is kind of weird, but he's got like scaly skin, not all over, but kind of on his arms and like around his head. He's very like noticeably bright copper hair. Like it kind of looks like copper wire. Like it's like that consistency at the roots of his hair. He's not dressed very well. Um, he's not a drunkard, but he's not, he's pretty disorganized a lot of the time. But he's not that dumb, although he kind of acts like it sometimes. Um, his father just died like a year ago, and he's just kind of been wandering around, going to new places, meeting people. And he was just on a trip, walking, and then he ended up in a wacky place.
Okay, so when your character ends up coming to in confrontation with the strange fog that is slowly creeping upon him, what would your character do?
He'd be concerned, but he'd probably just be like, as long as there aren't any evil things around me, I think I'll welcome the new experience. So if he hears any like dangerous noises, he'll be on alert. But other than that,
He's just going to allow the fog to kind of envelop him?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so after the fog envelops your character, you're going to find yourself surrounded by a very deep forest with very tall trees. All you're going to hear around you is echoing wolves. What are you going to do?
Can I hear where they're coming from?
No, not precisely.
I'll just keep walking forward until I like actually hear them like around me.
As you continue to walk forward, you're going to feel very deep heaviness, and it's slowly going to overcome you, and you're going to fall asleep. So now we move on to the next person. Uh, Cherry Line, introduce your character. So, for your character, you're gonna wake up in the forest. You're gonna be surrounded by calls of wolves. You're gonna see a shadowy figure in front of you. You have no memory of where you came from or what you were doing before the mist before you awaken in the mist. What is your character gonna do?
can I try and investigate the shadowy figure? Try and see if I can see him clearly.
From your position, you cannot clearly see them.
And I'll try and approach the shadowy figure slowly, cautiously.
As you cautiously approach the figure, you feel prickles along your skin You do not remember why, but the place seems very familiar, and the foggy figure sends chills down your spine.
Okay, I'll stop and I will try and retreat away from the figure.
As you slowly retreat, you're going to end up actually bumping into someone behind you, but before you can turn around, you're going to end up feeling a very deep heaviness upon you. Not sleep, but a heaviness that pulls you to the ground and you cannot move.
Okay.
So we're going to now move on to the next person. I guess that'd be Chir. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name.
Chrysios.
Yes, Chrysios. So you'll be next. Describe your character on where they currently are before the mist engulfs them. A little bit about your character backstory.
All right. My character, he has cables for dreadlocks, like really large cables with metal ties around the head. My token doesn't doesn't portray that, but the rest of it is pretty good. And he is going to hold on. Let me go back to my notes. He was built for a servant, but ended up being a gladiator in an arena. And right now he is after being what was it? Seeing how his winning in the gladiator arena based in Niddick Ur, the proving grounds, he stayed with him until his departure 20 years later. Now this ignited a spark within our character Chrysios. It gave him a wanting, nay, a yearning for an adventure away from these stone walls he calls prison. He wanted to get to know the world no warforged has gotten to know before him. This pure act of defiance against his long dead household for the chains that were put on him have previously yet been broken. So right now, Chrysios is traveling the land in search for new sights and adventures. And I guess Chrysios will be engulfed by the mist, and he stands proud yet curious at the mist surrounding him.
So the mist that surrounds him is, despite being throughout the world and traveling, the mist is so thick it is something that he's never encountered before. He cannot pinpoint his way nor see anything, not even the ground beneath him. What is your character going to do?
Uh, he's going to he's going to stand firm and brandish his greatsword, and he's going to look at the mist and say, "Well, come on then. I have faced bigger foes than you."
You hear a laughter. It is very distant and it is muffled by the sounds of howling wolves.
That's probably going to be it for my character.
Um, your character does not. Your character can still move. Is he going to move forward or are you going to stand where he is?
He's going to stand in place, kind of like a sentry.
Okay.
I don't need to breathe, so if this is poisonous gas, I don't
It's
care about it.
not poisonous gas. Are you going to still remain where you are?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All that happens is the mist still remains and the wolves still howl. You do notice several figures moving in front of your vision. They're very obscured, very dark, but you can just make them out.
7-on-1? That seems a little unfair, doesn't it?
You don't hear the laughter this time. You only hear the howling wolves.
I guess the wolves have come for my body. I have caused too much trouble within the household, apparently.
The figures move out of your vision. You hear something almost sound like something dropping.
Can I listen closely? Well,
Yeah.
what do I roll to kind of make out what it is?
Well, you don't have to roll anything.
All right.
The sound, I would say, from your perspective, because you do have training in the gladiatorial ring, from your perspective, would be a good 10-15 feet from you.
I'm going to step forward.
As you step forward, you do feel something very strange underneath your feet.
Is this quicksand? I have heard many rumors about quicksand.
No, it feels almost like a leg.
Is it the leggy quicksand where legs come out of the ground and and bring you down under into the underworld?
No, it is very still.
I have met very many foes, and quicksand has not been one of them.
Um, you're gonna feel almost like hands are grabbing you as you hear laughter behind you, saying you're gonna be a fun one. As the hands grip you, it pulls you to the ground, holding you still
Oh
as
gosh.
as your eyes start to darken. The laughter continues and saying, "We shall enjoy this." And
Oh, I've got to tell you right now that I'm not unconscious.
you're not unconscious. It's just
Okay.
only difference is blackness surrounds your vision, and you feel hands pulling you to the ground.
Okay,
Multiple
so
hands.
so I'm blind but not put to sleep because magic cannot put me to sleep.
It's not magic.
Okay.
What,
Okay.
Because half elves are what?
No, I'm a warforged.
A what?
I a warforged. It's
He's
basically
robot
like
three.
it's basically like a robot made with magic, and the thing that powers him is magic.
Uh, someday I'd like to just do regular races, but that's fine. I like learning.
Warforged is a regular race.
Yeah, it's
Dude, Warforged is a 3.5. It's even in second edition.
3.5.
Yeah, it was in third edition and 3.5. Warforged is a regular race.
yeah.
It's
Warforged
been
is the
it's been
second
around for a
character I
while.
created.
Warforged is super fun. It's Warforged is super fun because you get to act like a robot.
They give it more of a golem than a robot. It's just
Yes.
metal.
And wood,
Sometimes wood, yes.
because mine identifies as mahogany.
Okay.
In fifth edition, artificers are typically the ones that make Warforged.
Yes, artificers are very, very broken. Okay. So next, now that you guys all changed your names, Goobles, you will be next.
What do I do?
Introduce your character, a little bit about your character, who they are, what they're currently doing, no significant thing about them or significant thing about their life, and how they got swallowed up by the mist.
Yeah. So let me reference something real quick. All right. Well, Google's has just kind of always been a wanderer. He grew up in the forest in the edge of civilization. Uh, so as with any druid, they need to choose a circle, and he kind of um, he liked astrology, like the stars and the bows and the arrows and the horns and everything. So he chose to specialize in stars, right? The circle of stars. Uh, he's kind of been on his own, and I guess when he was swallowed up by the mist, he was out wandering the woods, and he's like, "Ah, what the fuck?"
um,
Now he's here.
so as you get swallowed at the mist, you feel a chill coldness run down your spine. It is something you've never felt before. as you get swallowed up and enter into this new world. The ground beneath you feels foreign, and the mist itself is slowly actually starts dissipating. What are you going to do?
The mist is dissipating,
Yes, the mist is dissipating.
and I can see everything.
No. You can see trees that tower above you. You cannot see the tree tops because the mist becomes too dense. You can, however, see forward. Um, one thing you can see forward is you can see trees actually start to open up to a clearing. Behind you is a solid wall of mist, and it feels very cold to your back.
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna go towards the clearing. That
As
seems to
you
be the simple way.
as you head towards the clearing, you notice uh, three bodies on the ground, unmoving. What will you do?
Uh, three bodies. What do they look like?
One of them looks to be almost unnatural, almost as steel. One creature seems to have scales of bright gold and hair so golden it looks like field of corn. And the last one you can't quite make out.
Well,
He's
I basically see everybody that's gone before me.
well, yes, but you don't know
Yeah.
that.
Uh,
What will you do?
okay. Is there anything holding them down? Or
Not that you can see.
not that I can see. Okay. Uh, let's see. How do I go about this? How can I perceive the situation? Can I do a sense magic? Oh no, I can't. I don't have that spell. I don't have.
Not at this level. You can do a perception check.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'll do that.
So
Perception.
give me a roll. With
Well,
a 17, you notice that their bodies are almost struggling, but something is holding them in place, but you cannot tell what that something is.
hey mate's having a bit of trouble there.
They
Have a
do
little
not
what to drink.
they do not respond.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna. Hello, hello.
Are you going to approach them or are you going to stay where you are?
Well, yeah, I call out hello, see if anybody else is out there.
You hear no response, only howling wolves.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Let's let's go see if they need tending to.
Are you going to try and do a medical check on them or
Yeah.
are you
Yeah. Go over there and be like, hey, check their pulse.
So as you approach them, you're going to feel a coldness that is penetrating to the bone. It is so cold that it numbs you starting from your fingers and it slowly spreads up your arms to the core of your body. You're going to feel yourself getting very, very sleepy until
What the
you
fuck?
collapse to the ground.
WTF, mate? Alright.
Okay, that would be Restful Sloth is now next.
Resentful sloth.
Resentful Sloth. I do apologize.
Hey,
Do you have dyslexia?
am I the last one, or is there somebody? I'm on the phone right now.
Nope, you're not the last one. Garl is next.
Thank you.
Sir Glarp E. Flume Button.
Yeah.
I'll be flume button at your service.
He'll be last. So, Resentful Sloth, you're next.
Okay, what is the? What am I doing again? Sorry.
So, you have to introduce your character, a little bit about your backstory, and how they got swallowed up by the mist.
Uh, My character's name is Storm Youngstream. He spent his whole life on a boat until there was a mysterious murder, and then the whole crew decided to part ways. Uh, when they parted ways, they sold the boat and split the profits between the whole crew. So he's just been venturing around town to town, uh, like just experiencing life on not the water.
Mhm.
So he's just going from town to town, visiting taverns, you know, experiencing life.
So as he is exiting the tavern, will he have several drinks in hand or several
Yes.
women in hand?
Drink.
So as he exits out with several drinks in hand, very much so liquored up, he's smiling and he slowly sees that up the road that he is walking down, a mist is slowly rolling down. No one else seems to be bothered by it, and no one else seems to be noticing it as it slowly approaches you.
He just continues on his way. Thinks it's kind of strange, but he's used to like mist on a regular basis from life on the sea, so he just continues going in the same direction.
The mist slowly surrounds you. You hear for a moment the sound of rushing ocean and sea and a laughter. As the laughter fades and the ocean subsides, you're going to find yourself surrounded by a forest. A
Secede.
forest succeeds. As that succeeds, you can be surrounded by a forest. You can make out the some of the trees. You cannot see the ground beneath you for the mist is too thick. What will your character do?
Uh, so I can't see anything, but I still have my drinks in hand.
You still have your drinks in hand.
He's just gonna take his seat, and but you can tell he's like in a different place. He just doesn't know where.
Okay, as you start drinking, the alcohol seems to almost change. It becomes stronger, something that becomes stronger than what you've ever consumed before. As it goes down your throat, it burns with an intensity. The flames run throughout your core of your body, going from the center, the core of your body, down to your fingers. You feel fingers and arms grip you.
I'm gonna try to stand up then. Try to get away from the fingers and hands.
Considering that you have been drinking quite heavily, you have to roll a strength check with a disadvantage.
Okay. There's one. And two. So 18.
You actually break away from the hand, surprisingly, and you only stumble a little bit. The mist starts to dissipate as you start to be able to see the trees more clearly, and you can see that the trees start to part and move towards a field.
I'm gonna stumble towards the field while do I have to roll for that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, man. Let her railroad you. Let her railroad you, please.
You completely smash the hands. You are surprised considering this, and the hands completely move out of the way. You feel nothing pulling at you, only a deep sleepiness that is slowly tugging at you.
I'm gonna keep stumbling towards the field, I guess.
As you stumble towards the field, the sleepiness overcomes you, and you drop to the ground. Despite everything, however, even though you feel that sleepiness consuming you, you're actually very peaceful. There's nothing bugging you whatsoever.
All right.
It's a peaceful sleep, surprisingly enough. Okay, last but not least, what is it? Flum button?
LRP Flume button.
Bloom button. Okay, so you can introduce your character, a little bit about yourself, what you are, where you're from, and how you're consumed by the mist.
Okay. Well, I'm Glarpy Plumbutton. He's a Mark of Healing halfling. He's a cleric.
Hmm.
Backstory is as a wayward traveler of the world, often traveling alone or with whomever would have me, spreading assistance and kindness that was shown to me as a child. I yearn to bring joy to the world. I have experienced my share of darkness and try to stick to the light in order to stave off the darkness for others. Tragic desecration of my home temple as I began my journey as an educated cleric forever scarred the emblem of my deity upon my hands. I attempted to save the children in the nursery. As the fire spread, I pushed upon the door emblazoned with the emblem, and as a result, my hands now bear the mark of my deity when they are held together in front of me. I was unable to save the children, and in the fallout from my injuries sustained as well as the traumatic shock, I have large gaps in my memories, and flashbacks and recalls can happen at the turn of any trigger. Is lawful, neutral, sarcastic, and just kind of cutesy, and just kind of wants to go around and like just do nice stuff for people.
So you're a cleric that has PTSD.
Super PTSD, like
Super
super
PTSD.
duper PTSD.
Super PTSD.
I wanted to make my character very malleable for the DM. I've never ever done this before, and I was just trying to make it easy because I figure I'll be difficult in other ways.
I feel like we're gonna all be having a drink around a campfire, and then your cleric is gonna be like, "Oh no, I saw alcohol back at the orphanage." Ugh. Oh no.
Okay, so where would your character currently be?
What time is it? What time of the day?
So for you, it'd be midday. Very
Midday.
bright, very sunny.
I'd be strolling along a road, in between some sort of city somewheres, nowhere in particular, just kind of jaunting along with a whistly tune.
So people greet you for you. They are very familiar with you. Um, as they greet you, they also give you a little trinket, as a thank you for all the good deeds that you have done. They're completely unaware of the mist that is starting beneath your feet in a swirling motion.
My reaction would be like, does anybody else see what's going on here? So I would ask the people around me if they notice it too.
The little kids look at you, look around, and just giggle and ask what you're referring to.
Oh my God, it's mist. It was misty the day the orphanage burned down. Oh God.
My character would probably get concerned that no one else could see it, but I would probably shrug it off as this is just another little bout of crazy happenings. We all know I got a little bag of crazy on my shoulder. I would just continue on.
The mist, you feel like the mist is is starting to slow you down, almost like you're trenching through quicksand. It is starting to hinder your walk. People are actually sort of
Well, halflings are generally difficult to frighten, so I would say I would be displaying a modicum of concern on my face, and I would again inquire if nobody else sees this. Well, histrionics are wildly displayed.
as you turn around, everyone seems to be fading into the background. Their bodies dissolving into mist. The houses, the trees, everything simply disappearing. Even the bright sun turns into ash as everything turns into mist around you.
I
The
would
next thing
pray
you
to my
know,
god.
roll a religion check.
18? Do that right?
No, I don't see
Oh,
anything.
I did it on the wrong page. Here, sorry. I'll do it on this. There. There we go. 16.
You feel almost like a pull, and then you hear a laughter whisper into your ear, saying, "Where's your God now?"
I I bring the emblem of my god together in front of me and go right here.
emblem, you feel almost like a tug upon that emblem, and you feel hands gripping you. Roll a strength check.
Oh, it's in a different place. Found it. 19.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I had
double
2 B's. It says 2
double
B's.
double nat 20. Fucking got him.
The hands that grip you are unable to remove the item from you. In fact, you feel a warmth surround your
Item?
hand,
What item?
your emblem, your holy item.
It's scarred into my flesh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're good. That was the story. Is I tried to push open a metal door, and if I bring my hands together, it's the same. It's
Right.
the emblem of my deity shows up, so it's like marred into my hand.
The symbol that is marked into your hand starts to warm. You feel almost like peace is starting to surround you.
I swear I've heard that backstory from somewhere.
It
Scarred
does.
into the flesh. You're the girl with the dragon tattoo!
You didn't have a scar. That was dark.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry for interrupting the campaign. Please continue.
That's
You
okay.
insisting I must perform fellatio on you so I can buy a new laptop? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? Damn
Yes.
it! Okay, come over.
Okay, where you at, BB?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Okay,
I'm
what?
feeling
Hold on. Wait a minute.
There's no hold on. Let's just continue with the campaign.
I'm
Okay.
feeling peaceful.
Joking about
Yes.
rape is not cool. Shut up.
The
Wait, what?
hand, the hands
was-
let you go. However, the laughter remains as sleepiness overcomes you. But you actually struggle against it, and instead you find yourself in the forest. What are you going to do? The mist
What
is
do-
starting to dissipate as you see through the trees in the clearing, and you actually can see even travelers who are on the ground.
They're on the ground. Do they look normal on the ground? Like they're okay, or do they look
Some of
semi-alarmed?
them, some of them appear as if struggling and being held forcibly down by something you cannot see.
I would immediately go and check if they were okay and if they needed help.
As you approach them, due to that nat 20 tiredness that was once keeping them asleep dispels. All the characters are now waking up. What are you guys going to do?
Hi.
What? Are you the ones that are going to fight me?
Huh? Hmm?
Are you the ones that are going to fight me? I proclaim loudly and brandish my great axe with one hand in the air.
That was the big spoon.
I'm rubbing my eyes, just getting up. Who are we fighting? What's going on?
There was
Where
this
are
mist.
we? What is?
I was
Who are you
just
guys?
transported here, and I stumbled upon you, gentle being, all akimbo on the floor, and my presence merely lifted the shade away, and you have arisen, my children.
There was
Oh, I
there
like
was
that.
this mist. There was this mist, and apparently we were all. I guess we were all gathered here. Did y'all arrive in mist also?
Yeah, just it was kind of comforting, I guess.
Okay.
Normally I'd berate someone for waking me up from a nap, but thank you. That feels like it wasn't a good one.
Okay.
Sir,
Why?
you seem to be slurring your words. Are you okay?
I am drinking.
Why y'all? Why y'all are?
No, not that.
Why y'all are?
Alright, can we see anything, or is it just mist around?
So as the mist starts to disappear, except for as you look back into the forest, you notice that the forest is surrounded by a mist that is extremely dense to the point that it actually gives you an eerie sense. In front of you, you can notice that storm clouds are starting to gather, and you notice that the mist is actually rolling away and revealing a pathway.
I mean, guess we follow
All right.
that.
All right, Dorothy. I guess we follow the yellow brick road.
I
Let's
don't
go
get that
then.
reference, but let's go.
It was a
Sure,
story.
you
It was
speak with a strange mannerism.
It was a story I read. It was a story I heard while in my gladiatorial combat.
Ah, I see. Also, my name is not Dorothy. My name is Marluke. Hello. And I'll extend my hand, I guess.
Marluke,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. And you're gonna feel a kind of cold metal, not warm at all.
And would be?
My name has been feared throughout many within the kingdom of Nidikor. I have come from the proving grounds to prove myself. My name is that of legend, Chrysios.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm walking and talking right now, like as we're going down the pathway.
I do apologize for that, guys. I did see one disappear. Luckily, we were able to rescue it. Okay, so back on the road. There's a storm moving in. You guys feel a chill running down your spine. Only um 2 people. Priceless or Restful Swamp, your character is not affected. And Cherry Lime, your character is not affected. Everyone else takes 1 point of cold damage.
That sounds fun.
What do I? How do I do that?
You would do it in D&D Beyond on your character sheet.
Yep.
I changed my current 8.
And you just
Right.
go -1. And I can also do it on your character sheet as well.
While everybody's getting to know each other and everything, I'm still freaking out a little bit by I don't have any memories.
Nope, you have
Just
no memory.
go with it, man. Just go with it. You'll be okay. Says the druid.
You do notice that everyone looks slightly gaunt and they're starting to shiver. However, you and Sloth are not shivering and are not gaunt. You both look perfectly fine.
Strange.
I guess we should go somewhere out of this cold.
Yeah, we need to find a shelter or something. Hey.
I'm just gonna look confused, like I don't know what they're talking about being cold.
So as you guys progress forward, the fog continues to recede, and a town starts to be revealed in front of you. The sun is starting to peek up, however, it gives you absolutely no warmth.
Is that like real? Is it like a real sun or something?
From your
I don't know. Let's go
perspective,
find out.
it looks very odd.
Adventure. Let's go.
Can I try and investigate the scenery?
Yes, you can.
What would I have to roll?
Perception.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, with your perception check, everything does seem to have almost like a rustic feel and look to it. The town that you're starting to approach does appear normal, but there's something very odd about the way the shadows move. It doesn't move in the same way that the sun is above you in the sky.
Can I scrutinize or investigate what's in front of me with my insight?
Yes, you can.
I have to click that. That sucks.
Oh, you have to make sure you're rolling in D&D Beyond to make sure it rolls in Roll20.
I thought I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
Insight
right,
14.8.
It's probably laggy.
Oh, okay. I was like,
You-
I thought I did.
You can't quite make it out, but you do know that it's unnatural. And there are shadows you do notice that are being cast, but the shadows that are being moved, that are moving, are being cast by something you cannot see. That's the only thing you can make out.
I could bless 3 people in our group with a spell if you guys want me to.
I wouldn't do anything, but the thought's there.
It's a thing you can
The
do.
shadows, our shadows are not moving towards you, and they do not appear hostile.
Oh, so there's not like people like casting shadows. It's literal like shadow people, or just like
You cannot make it out exactly what it is, but it is something. But it's only shadows is all that you can make out from whatever it is casting.
oh, okay.
I plan
Let's
to
investigate, but be on alert.
As the party moves towards the shadows, more specifically due to one person with a maul, the shadows disperse and move away from you.
Yeah, let's move more downtown, or more, yeah, in the village or something.
No, wait.
Hmm?
We don't mean any harm. Shadows
So, like,
come back.
Yeah.
The shadows just disappear, like whatever was casting it just dissipates. It's just gone.
There's not so much that, it's more like they're trying to move away from being hit again. So as you guys enter into the town appears normal, almost as if the mist itself, as it moves away, stuff becomes more clear and less, I can say, altered.
Are
The
there
town-
any signs that indicate the name of this town or whereabouts?
Nope. There is no name, there are no signs except for on a couple of stores, but those stores seem to be boarded up. What you do notice is that all the houses are all neatly lined in the streets, a few bars for the working class to spend their gold, a mill that has been boarded up. You immediately notice that there is a quietness despite people milling around the town, and you notice that even though they're walking about, they don't seem to really care about one another or where anyone is going. They're only going directly where they need to go.
Can I try to stop one of them?
Yes, you can.
I try to stop one of them and ask him what town we are currently in.
He's gonna look up at you, look at your hand that is holding whatever part. What did you try to grab him?
I just like put up my hand like on his shoulder.
So he looks at his shoulder, looks at you, and he simply states that this is Amber Town, and he walks away.
Well, I know where we are, guys.
Have I heard of that? Like, do I know where Ambertown is? Or, I mean, like, in perspective to everywhere else?
Try and think. Roll a wisdom check. Just a
Oh,
straight
okay.
D20.
Is it a coastal town? Like, is there a body of water nearby, or is it just like landlocked?
You can't tell due to the mist that is surrounding it. The mist has pushed back enough that reveals the town that you can now see it clearly. But beyond that wall of mist, you cannot see.
So
I
there's
got no
no
love.
Alright, I'm back.
smell or anything.
Alright, I'm back.
You don't hear anything that sounds like water or anything that might be familiar.
Okay.
I got an 11 on my wisdom.
The name does prick your memory, But for whatever reason, it only brings you pain and a headache.
Oh. Hmm.
As you guys continue to push forward, you notice that there are two children standing in front of a house. They're looking out to the people that are walking before them. Everyone is either ignoring them, or if one of the children, particularly the small boy, tries to reach out and grab someone, they will forcibly remove his hand and shove him back into the ground. The little girl, who is standing behind, picks up the little boy and tries to comfort him as he cries.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay. I know where we're at.
Where are we?
You'll find out.
Sounds like a lot of metagaming
Fucking
going
weird
on.
flex. Okay.
I'm gonna go up to. So the children don't seem like they're like everybody else. Or they're just like kind of
No.
charming.
They seem very different compared to everyone else who are walking around, kind of sort of minding their own business, and if anyone tries to disturb them, such as the children, they become quite aggressive.
What do these children look like?
So they're both wearing hoodies. They're very dark hoodies. It's actually a lot larger than what their small frame can actually fit into. The boy, in particularly, his cloak is so large that it actually folds up on the ground itself. But there's nothing else that they can wear that you can see to keep them warm, because the rest of the clothing underneath it almost appears to be as rags.
Can we approach the children?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go up to him.
I'm gonna approach the children also.
Yes.
Hail, well met. What seems to be the problem?
So the girl actually pulls the little boy tightly against her body, almost as if protecting. She's gonna look up to you with her very large eyes for her head, considering how sunken it is, how sunken her cheeks are, and she's actually gonna cower away from you.
Yeah,
I
we don't mean you any harm.
Yeah,
I put my
We're
great
just concerned.
I put my great sword on my back and I say, "It's okay. We're all friends here." Right? Right, guys? Even though we just met, right?
So
Yeah.
far, yeah.
For the most
Yeah.
part.
Right, guys?
the little boy is actually going to approach you with more curiosity than fear. She's gonna pull on him as he approaches you, and he's actually gonna look at your hand. And he's like, "Why is your hand made of steel?" He almost taps at it, expecting it to be hollow.
Here, you can touch my flesh. I am what they call a warforged. I'm one of the last of my kind.
He's like, as she looks up to you, looking down at her brother and back at you again.
I'm gonna pet the brother on top of the head and say, "See, nobody's here to hurt you. So what seems to be the problem?"
Tears start to well up in his eyes as he looks up at you, and he's like, our parents are in trouble."
Oh.
Where are your parents? How can we help?
She's gonna look at you, the little girl, and say, "Our parents left us to go after the monster.
What monster?
There's a monster in the house in the basement, and they have not returned."
Chrysios is gonna visibly tense up and say, "Monster? Where is this monster so I can slay it?"
She's gonna nod her head in response, and the little boy's actually gonna chirp up, and he's like, "In the basement, in the basement." He starts jumping up and down, and he points towards the door of their house.
All right, Chris, is there a map for this door?
A map.
Yeah, like
A map, or is this all done in theater of the mind?
Let me see. Give me a second.
Also, yeah, I wanted to make an insight check on the kids just to see if they're lying or not.
I want to investigate the door and see if there's anything strange about it.
I want to kick open the door, but I'm going to refrain from doing so.
Yes, you
I
can
wanna
do an
charge
insight
the
check on the
star.
children.
Alright. I got a 19.
I'm just gonna.
They are not lying. They're 100% telling the truth. Their parents are, in fact, very much so in
Oh,
the basement.
cool.
Oh, that's an ominous name.
Death houses.
So
You know what? Maybe not.
I'd like to ring the doorbell.
Is there a
there
doorbell?
is no doorbell.
Can
Have
I'd
we?
you,
like to knock the knocker.
Hold on, Panda.
Yes.
Have you done maps on Roll20 yet?
Yeah, I already set up the map and everything.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Your
I'm
tokens
not-
might be a little. Unfortunately, when it comes to Roll20, as soon as you remove the tokens, I have to reset all of the tokens. So I'll need you all to drop your tokens one at a time
Yep.
so I can set them back up again.
Yep.
Roll20 is very infuriating in that way. But I did set up all the walls and everything else.
I'll get Tailspire as soon as it comes out, so we can all play. But I'm not getting.
I
Yeah,
already have it.
Roll20 is frustrating.
Is Tailspire free to play, or is it
No. Yeah, it's
No.
it's like $25.
$25? Okay.
Everyone got their stimmy check, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
Is it worth it?
I haven't.
It compared to everything else, yeah.
Okay.
It's just I had to spend the whole week sleepless night to build the entire world.
And you're gonna have to
if-
redo it.
If you
Yeah, I
guys
have to-
want, I have it, and I can stream it and show you guys some of the features for it after the game.
Yes,
Maybe.
we can do that.
Can I?
Yep.
Can I
Hey,
inspect the door
you're
to see if there's anything messed up with it?
Oh. Yep, you can knock on the door, but the girl is more than willing.
I'm getting frustrated.
What is everybody's classes?
I'm a.
I'm a fighter.
Dude.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Man.
up. Who's the one that's going up to the door?
Me.
Me who?
The
Uh,
robot.
Well, yes, and Cherry Lime, the Davidman.
So what he asks is if you put your nickname to your character name in game.
I did that.
No,
Okay.
in Discord.
Oh,
Okay, so you have to keep guessing it every time I see it. And the person that said me that's going up to the door, what class are you?
I'm a bard, but I don't know that yet in the game.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the door with you. I don't like squishies going up to the door by themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I'm just
They
gonna
change nickname. Oh yes, I can.
I'm gonna stand towards the back and just be like, yeah, I'm not in the business of fighting monsters.
I have a cleric, and I'll approach the door with you guys, but standing
Alright.
at an angle and a step or two back.
Okay.
all right.
Can I try and recall anything I know how to do before we open this door?
You.
Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you right now, you have dynamic lighting on.
You have to drop your tokens,
Oh, okay.
and then I have to set all your tokens.
Think I dropped it?
Yep. Give me a second.
On the house man?
Yeah. So here in the corner, in the bottom right corner, drop your token right there. Yep.
In the bottom right? Okay, hold on.
Did I already drop
did-
a token? Because I can't
did you get
see
mine?
anything.
So if you go to journal, just grab your token and drop it into the bottom right corner.
Okay.
There you are. I'm gonna shrink you up.
I can't
My
see
My
the
token's
screen.
not there anymore.
Yeah, and put mine there, maybe.
And y'all keep cutting in and out for me in Discord.
Who, me?
Yeah, everybody. Like my
Oh,
signal,
back.
I keep losing signal.
You might have to leave and then come back.
Yeah.
Trying to drag. Okay, so
Per character.
All I have under journal is Appendix B Death House.
The very top one should be you.
I just have Appendix B Death House and then Death House feature.
Give me 1 second. Let me go to your character.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. You should now be able to see. Let me go to your journal.
So this is approximately where I would be at the door.
What is your in-game character
Glarpy
name?
Flume Bottom button.
What type of name is that?
Okay.
Glarpy Flume Button.
You door?
Pretty
There you go.
badass
Do you see
name,
it now?
Yeah, Glarpy!
Okay. Now I'm gonna edit your character.
yeah, I still don't see it.
Clapping!
I'm trying to drag Glarpy, but the screen's like black.
Yeah, just drop it down there, and then I'll let you see in a second.
Cuckoo.
Is my guy on there?
Yeah, you should be able to see the house.
Oh, I see. No, I don't see the house. I see things hanging around.
There we
I see
go.
the doll. I see the
yeah,
door.
you should be able to see. You can see the door. You see a letter saying first floor.
I don't.
But just check to see what you.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
I was getting up to grab a beer. Okay.
Is my guy on there?
I can't.
Yeah, there's two.
Hold
All I
on.
see is two people.
For whatever reason, you guys' tokens are just. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, you're moving your token. Yeah, keep going forward. Keep going forward. Other way. Oh, right. Come down.
Yeah, I can't go through the door.
There you go. Okay, you should be able to see now. You see?
Yeah, I can see all this stuff.
Okay.
I can't see the other. I cannot see the other half of the screen. By the way.
That's okay. We're gonna be entering the house soon. I just gotta make sure all you guys can see.
Did you have
Okay.
to pay? Did you have to painstakingly do this all by yourself?
Yeah, I did have help. Luckily, I didn't have to painstakingly do it all by myself.
Okay, that's good because dynamic lighting, even though I have it, it's one of the things that I'm like, oh god, this is too much.
It's very, very glitchy. You guys might get stuck in walls.
Yeah,
no,
I can't go through the door.
That's okay. There's a door there. Okay.
There's a door
Does
there.
everyone now have their character on the thing? Can they at least see?
I can't see. I just reloaded real funny.
Okay. You have to drop and drag your character onto Roll20
Yeah, the very
drop
bottom
and drag
right.
onto the black screen.
on the right hand side.
But you gotta like scroll to the bottom, like the very, very bottom of the rectangle. Get it at the bottom right.
I
There you
still
are.
can't see anything.
That's okay. I'm gonna fix your character right now. Because of the way Roll20 is, I have to fix it every time he goes to a new screen.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, now you should be able to see. We got light?
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody that's on, hold on. Anybody that's on this side, they can't see the left side.
They'll have to come over.
Yeah.
I can drop and drag them though.
You probably
Where?
should do that.
Okay, I don't know how on earth you got way up there. Okay, there you go. Let's bring you guys over here. Bring you
Oh,
over
cool.
there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we're ready to go now. Let me just change the music up.
You can do it inside roll 20.
I have no idea how to do that in Roll20.
There's a jukebox.
Yeah.
Wait, aren't there 7 people?
No,
Nope.
6. The 7th one on the list is her.
Me. Okay.
Alright.
So the little girl opens the door and she backs away. And now I have to go to the map.
I'm
Okay.
gonna start singing a song with my viol.
Okay, you guys can now enter into the house.
Knock knock. If there's a sock on the door, don't come a knocking. That's what my family always says. If I had one.
So as you
I
enter
was just
into
gonna say, family.
Exactly. Well, the household that I was charged with is technically my family, but they all got assassinated.
Yikes.
Good lord.
So where's
Yeah.
Storm?
I'm
So-
by the door.
as you guys enter in the
Okay,
house
I'll be,
appears
like,
to
near
be in
you.
Oh, are we moving?
Yes. So as you guys enter into the house appears to be in very good shape, with wallpaper depicting bright colored flowers that have lost some hue over the age. The wooden floor creaks slightly as you walk across it. Lining the walls is lit oil lamps. You note a scent of soot, but no other odor, indicating the high quality of the oil that no average citizen would be able to come across. In the foyer, you notice a large picture of a ship riding stormy waves, and the painting is made of a very high quality oil.
Can I grab one of the lanterns off the wall?
I burned the painting.
Yes, you can. If you boil the painting, you might burn down the house. It's a
I
wooden.
burned down the house. I burned down the house.
Where?
Wait, what? Hey, whoa, what's, whoa, what?
I'm gonna
Where
stop
am
him
I
from
would
doing
like
that.
to prevent
kidding.
this from
I'm
happening.
kidding.
It sounds like a terrible plan. I'm in the
kidding.
house.
I am kidding. We can all take 2 steps back and be outside the house
Not if it's crazy flames.
Okay.
But there's also parents in here, so calm down.
I have major PTSD about buildings burning down.
Are any of you guys going to do an insight check?
Yeah.
I would like to be with the party. I don't know how to get in the house.
Okay, I'll move you into the house.
At least I didn't. At least I'm not a murder hobo and killed the kids instantly.
Can I grab the a lantern off the wall?
Insight 18.
Yes, you can grab the lantern off the wall, and you can use it as a light. Which one said grab it?
Storm.
Where are you, Storm?
I tilt the painting slightly off kilter. That
You Marmaluke?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. I can
Okay.
see it. If you go into your
I'm
D&D
back.
Beyond, at the top right, which says campaign.
I see it. No, I see it. I see it. I was looking at that already.
Okay, what happened? Because
Thank
my
you,
freaking
though.
thing was bugging out.
Okay, so Storm, I'm going. Art. Oh, Google. Oh, that's not good. That's a nat one.
Are we rolling stuff?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Goobies.
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper you something.
Why are you guys rolling twice?
I roll.
They have the advantage on.
No, it's set to roll twice, so this way, whether it's advantage or disadvantage, I can state roll disadvantage. As long as you roll twice, I'll just automatically take the lower one. If you're rolling advantage, I'll automatically take the higher one.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, and for you guys, you also notice something else. If I can get roll 20 to do what I want.
Hey, Panda,
Yep.
can I try and recall stuff while they're investigating?
Yep. I'm going to post this because roll 20 is not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, so you're gonna notice this crumpled up in the corner of the wall, and this is what it says. The first day of the new life. I'm so excited to be starting a new job, Sierra. I cannot believe how lucky I am to be in this position. Soon all of our troubles will be behind us. They pay me a gold a month, far more than we ever made in our lifetime. The job is rather simple. All I have to do is keep care of the children. Along with go over the daily education. The house is magnificent. They have so many beautiful things, rooms and objects. I feel like a princess. Sierra, I will try my best to find you a job here as well. Please tell Mom I miss her so much. Love, Margaret.
So it's not actually their parents because it says like to keep care of the children. So
Well, that doesn't say that the parents aren't there. They just have a babysitter.
How old does
And
this
they-
note look?
never mind. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Compared to the rest of the house that is in pristine condition, the note appears very dusty and very worn. As you touch it, it actually seems to almost crumple in your hands but not completely fall apart.
This is not recent news, gentlemen.
Alright, so the
Right.
note is roughly a couple years old. And how
But
old
wait a
is it?
minute. Why? Yeah, but why would it be here? Why isn't it sent?
Yeah, is this so? We don't know if this is the sender, the recipient, if it was never sent, if it was received. We don't know what's going on.
Can I check the outs, like the door to go outside?
You can.
Yeah, like is it locked or can I go outside?
You can do an what do you want to roll to inspect the door?
I guess
Wouldn't you-
investigation just to like shake the doorknob and just see if it's open.
Wouldn't you just shake the door? Wouldn't you just shake the door and see if it's locked that way? Like that shouldn't be a roll to see if something is locked.
From what you can tell from shaking the door, you don't notice anything except the door is not opening.
Oh, I'll kind of like not shout to everyone, but I'll just like say loud enough so everyone can hear. I think we're gonna be stuck in here for a little bit until we, kill something or vice versa.
How
I
about
would ask
we burn
you
down
why
the house?
you say that. Why do you come to this conclusion of murder?
Trigger?
Well, aren't we trying to kill a monster or
You're
something?
not.
Isn't that
No,
what we're in
you're
here for?
triggering him. You're triggering him. Remember, he's got PTSD.
Why
We
is
could just
the murder?
we
Why
could
can't
just
we
burn
save
down
the
the house.
creature?
We could just burn down the house, though.
So
Well,
when
the door's locked.
If we get in the if we all get in the chimney and shimmy out, we could burn down the house.
That's no.
We don't even know what we're in for. Maybe this is just like a dinner party that we're invited to. Who got the invite? I didn't get the invite.
Yeah.
If the guy
No.
was invited into the house.
No,
Yeah,
we
to
didn't
save
get
the
invited.
parents.
We kind of broke it. Hold on. We kind of broke in at children's requests. Can I just say that real quick?
Well, we technically didn't break
We
in.
started listening to children, even though we're all fully grown adults.
I don't know any of you, and I don't even know who I am at this point.
I don't even know any of you.
Uh,
I don't know if you'd be good in a fight. I don't know if you'd have my back in a fight while I'm fighting some monster that this thing is cooped up.
while they're arguing, I'm gonna go through this door.
which door you want to go to?
This
Okay.
Oh wait, this
Well,
is a
can I-
staircase, right?
one. Can I
It's
check
broken.
Yep. So in that
goes up to
door,
his
you
side, it's
actually
broken.
find another letter.
I guess I'll
And you
find the
also
letter.
find the top hat as well.
Can I put the top hat on?
Yes, you may. So this letter says, second day of the sun, Sierra, everything is not well at the Dust Manor. I'm trying my best to behave as I desire, but I can never do enough to please them. Worst of all, the children are not listening to me. Mr. Durst is always chasing the children from the basement. One job he keeps saying to keep the children from the basement. I try, Sarah, I swear. They keep slipping past me. I believe they are using the dumbwaiter when I am not watching. One night, while I was guarding the dumbwaiter to prevent them from going into the basement, I heard chatting. For your sake and for Mother's, I tried to ignore it. Love, Margaret.
So we have to find this dumbwaiter system into the basement. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Was there any like plaques on like the door of the house or like the like anything that would indicate that this is the Durst Manor?
So in this room, you don't notice anything in this room that would indicate that this is the Durst Manor. Do you want to go to another room?
Can I go on this
This
one?
one. Alright, let him go first.
Okay. If you go to that layer, back door over there.
Whoa,
Okay, so as you enter into this room,
that doesn't look
the
good.
centerpiece of this wood panel dining room is carved mahogany table surrounded by. Oh wait, no, wrong one. This is.
Wolves.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong room. Hold on a second. I have a lot of writing. Okay, the oak panel room that looks like a hunter's den, mounted above the fireplace, is a snake's head. And positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, I don't like that.
The 2 padded chairs drap in thick cloth face the hearth, the oak table between them surrounding a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pope, a rack, a chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the walls. The east cabinet sports a lock and the other cabinet appears unlocked. The wolves appear to be extremely lifelike.
Okay, so back in that other room with the staircase, what's this door that's right here? This is a door, right? That I'm standing in front of?
Yeah, that was where the second note was found.
And my top hat.
Inside
Yes.
the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a closet.
Oh.
Is the fireplace lit in this room?
The
I'd like to
fireplace
open this
is
door.
lit, but it's an unnatural fire. It appears to move at its own will.
Can I investigate this
Chris,
cabinet?
Yeah, we're not.
Open this.
We're just here to go to the basement and find the parents. We're not here to take anything or.
We're
I don't
also
know.
supposed
Cook something.
to kill the monster. So Chrysios is going to start brandishing his greatsword at the ready in case he fights any monsters in this house.
Okay, so you want to move up into that room?
This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chrysios is going upstairs.
Well, hold on. We're going to the basement, not
No.
upstairs.
The stairs broken anyway.
Well, no, that's not. We're not exploring. We're in at someone's house.
Okay, so for that room, the centerpiece of this wooden panel dining room is carved mahogany table, surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. And something also appears.
Can I investigate whatever appears?
Yeah, as soon as I can. Make it appear.
I got to tell you, the dynamic lighting makes this so much better, but the time put in is just not worth it.
Yeah, it gets to be. There it is. This is what appears for me. I gotta move it to. You now have to roll a initiative.
Oh, all right.
Whoa.
The
All of
ghost
us?
wails and screams at you as it appears, and it screams, "We cannot make it. We will be killed by him. Mr. Durst has doomed us all." Is what he screams.
Oh, I
No, that's a horrible
I
strength
don't know.
check. But
That is a strength.
Why is it not coming up?
Why are you rolling intelligence save, and why are you rolling strength, Goobles and Glarpy?
Because it
Because I
says
clicked the wrong
IN and INT, and I don't know what I'm doing. Never done this before. Sorry.
You're
They're in the direct middle of your screen. You're going to see the initiative.
Yeah. Next to your armor class and below proficiency bonus.
Why is it not coming up?
Yeah, I got a 11.
How do I have a +3? Oh,
Your dexterity.
no.
Click the clock.
Oh, there's two.
Rose.
Yeah.
Click the clock.
There we go.
There you
Oh my goodness.
Did you
Okay.
Did you click the clock?
Yeah. There we go. We got one up there so far. Why is no one else appearing?
Don't forget to click your Don't forget
Oh,
to click your
okay.
token.
You guys have
Yeah.
to. Yes. So for roll
You
20. Oh, sorry. I'll let you explain.
You have to click your token while you press initiative. So once you have your token highlighted, then go ahead and click initiative. It'll load it in the tracker. You can also manually put your number in. So with Goobles can if he clicked his token, Goobles can put a 14 in. If Glarpy clicked his token, he'd be able to put a 15 in.
so we roll initiative.
Yes, we roll initiative,
Okay.
but you have to click your token before you roll.
I guess I'm just gonna roll again. Oh. I'm at the bottom now. Yeah. Went from a 17 to a 5.
Give me a second. I need to
I don't
find out.
know. Like, mine's not in the roll 20.
Wait,
There you go. Yep.
wait, Marluke.
Yeah.
Why are you rolling in? Why are you slash rolling in roll 20 for the initiative?
Well, because it's not in. If I roll in D&D Beyond, it's not going to show up in roll 20.
It will.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
That's what
You have
the
to click
expansion
on your
for.
character token. Oh,
Do
you got
you have?
one
Do you
person.
have? Do you have D&D? Do you have what was it?
Beyond 20.
Do you have Beyond 20 up and
No.
ready? Oh my god.
We went over this at the beginning of the session.
We had to go over this at the beginning of yes, we were at the beginning of section when we had to go over it.
Oh, well, I wasn't there.
Okay, hold on a second.
Sorry.
Which is your D&D Beyond character?
Marley.
Marley.
Okay. Can you get it opened now?
Oh, what do you mean?
Just go to your D&D Beyond character and just open it up.
Yeah, I got it open.
Okay. Do you have Beyond 20 installed in Chrome?
No.
Or Firefox.
Do you use Firefox or Chrome?
I use Chrome, I think. No, I use Firefox, my bad.
Okay, so you just go to Google and type in Beyond 20.
Alright.
And you
Okay,
click
I see it.
Yeah.
This is why it's important for everybody to be here at the first session, at the first minutes. That way we can get all technical glitches kinked out before the session starts, before the campaign starts.
See.
Okay, you have it installed?
Hold on.
Like, I didn't even know we were going to be using D&D Beyond for our character sheets until she was like, "Yeah, we're using D&D Beyond." I was like, "Okay, let me make a fucking character for it."
Question. So, with my polearm master feat, if anything that comes into my range, I have a reaction to attack it. So, with that
Yep.
appearing, can I attack it?
First, let's get everyone on the initiative board
Okay.
first.
Mm.
We're just missing one person.
We're missing Marluke.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on your character as soon as you have the Beyond 20 installed. Then you go to your character sheet and click Initiative.
Reload Roll20 before you do that.
Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna.
Well, if you guys, while we're waiting, you guys can take a short pee break or a smoke break.
I'll go ahead and do that.
I'll never decline an invite to a party.
So yeah, you guys can all take a 5-minute break to go pee or smoke or whatever it is you guys want to do.
Hey, Panda?
Yep.
Earlier when I asked about the memory thing.
Yep.
Can I do
You know
that?
how to fight. Yeah, you know how to fight. Don't worry.
Do I know all my spells and everything?
Yes, you do.
Okay. That's what I was just curious about.
I think it's more of like you just instinctively do it versus you know exactly what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay. Because there's a lot of things my character doesn't know. Like at the moment, he doesn't know his own name.
It's more he knows the name that he has. He doesn't know how he got it. He doesn't know why he has it. You are aware of your attacks. You are aware of your spells according to the your character. You just don't have any memory of who you are, where you came from, or any of that.
Oh,
And as
okay.
he said, you do know how to fight, but it's more of an instinctive thing. You don't know who trained you or who taught you.
Okay.
Your memento.
That's something that will be revealed to you throughout the course.
And you'll just text it to me?
Yep.
Okay.
I have certain feats on which you'll remember certain stuff.
Oh, okay.
If there are any present members here, while we're just tapping our foot, I'd point out that I was strolling along midday and didn't get lunch yet, and my stomach's all like warmlies.
I'm thirsty, so I'm
Well,
gonna
there
go
is
get a drink.
alcohol in the other room.
I have been sober ever since the fire.
I think we should worry about
There's
the
other places
ghost.
you can explore.
I think we should worry about the spirit first.
I mean, you have a explorer's pack or dungeon pack to start off with, so you should have rations.
Well, let's just say it, in my jovial nature, because somehow the ghost.
But at work because someone's going to be allergic.
Oh, well, I have like 3 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, so.
You mother son of a. You never brought those over.
I have them. I just got them a couple days ago. It's hard to get things from my daughter's mother.
And you know what I like is the maple ones, the maple squirrel cookies.
Thin mints are
I'm
nothing.
not even sure all about the Samoas.
Samoa's pretty good.
The s'mores ones aren't too bad, but they're no Russell Stover.
Okay, Marla, you were able to get the D&D Beyond working.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get
No
a
rush.
drink real quick.
Not a problem. So I'm surprised no one has gotten stuck. Knock on wood. So far, so good.
I
Stuck.
just don't move my character as much as possible.
Dynamic lighting is not our friend.
I don't. What do you mean by dynamic lighting?
So, you know how you can't see everything?
Yeah.
So what's blocking is what's called dynamic lighting. It pretty much blocks the player's view from seeing the entire map. And
Okay.
it's made with, I guess you could say, sticks. But you can actually get stuck in these sticks. Excuse me.
Alright.
Which is why Roll20 is not the best. Challenge is really nice though. But again, you have to do dynamic lighting manually.
Okay, hold on.
But can I even damage a ghost without a magical weapon?
Yes you can.
Okay.
And it's not exactly a ghost, but I can't say that.
Okay.
If anyone has a high enough, I won't say that. I won't. You can damage it.
Good to know.
But your character wouldn't know that yet until they try poke it.
Blarpy sneezes.
Whoa, is he doing okay?
Think I'm
He-
allergic to robots.
He's got the fucking pandemic.
It's got the vid.
I've got the dungeon ague. I'll just have some herb over here to salve my sorry soul.
Who's hurt?
He was this nice guy, dude. He mowed lawns. He loved it.
Okay, are you able to roll now? Sounds like everyone's kind of sort of back.
Bluetooth headphones. I'll never leave.
I've actually been in one campaign where a guy kept going to the washroom every hour, and you could hear him going to the washroom.
Aw,
And-
dude.
And it's just
Yeah,
like,
take him off for that.
at least he washed his hands, but I'm just like, why? And he's like, well, there's no reason not to. And I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
There's
you
a very plentiful reason not to.
There's no headset that doesn't exist that doesn't have a button or you slide the boom up or some means of muting your communication. So he did it on purpose.
I'm pretty
There's no-
sure.
There's
I'm
no
pretty sure.
other way. Not how science works.
Science.
Oh my god, Jeff, so I took all the power limits off and I took all the
Well,
power
do you
saving
need
off.
any help? Or have you figured it out?
I'll type it.
Oh,
I'll read it.
Okay, let's see. Clock. No, you have to click on your token and then press initiative in D&D Beyond.
yep. Yeah, I realized that, but okay, I got it working now, at least.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay, it's
Five.
let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, okay, you got everyone.
A lot of bad rolls.
Why did D&D Beyond keep bringing up a sidebar when I roll something? How do I stop that?
It's just telling you about it. I don't think you really can.
I don't want that going.
I thought maybe Chrysios would have some insight.
Okay, so our faithful gladiator, you get to go first.
What? Since the ghost appeared, can I use my reaction for my polearm fighter?
Okay, I'm back.
Polearm master?
And let's see if you're close enough.
It's 10 feet of range.
Where are you?
Right here.
Well, I think it might
You
be
are
like when
15.
something like walks into it.
It's
Yeah,
15.
and you're also 15 feet away from it.
That's from the block in front of me, though. If you go to the 5 feet in front of me, to one more block diagonal.
Yeah, but it's not.
No, slightly
Yeah, I
out.
wouldn't.
Alright.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Where are we again?
So a ghost disappear. What you understand is a ghost. She is screaming that he has come to kill them and that the Durst cannot protect them. And she is quite hostile.
Don't forget
Oh,
to
the ghost is hostile.
okay, on turn order you're gonna see a cogwheel. Click that cogwheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You should be going first.
No. I shouldn't be. One of the
Yeah.
14 should be.
Oh,
Hey,
there
guys.
we go. Okay,
There we
okay.
Alright.
I do
That's me.
apologize. It's my fault.
I'm literally the last person.
I have strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
So that's me.
Yeah.
So I've got a scary ghost on the other side of a table from me.
Are we going by milestones or XP?
Milestones.
Okay, cool. Got it.
I don't really have much in the way of attacking, so I think I would like to bless the people that will be attacking, which looks like well, I'd like to bless the three closest people that are attacking. It looks like
Chrysios.
the white background guy, the black background square picture, and Goobles.
I'm not
Okay.
attacking.
Oh, it just looks like you're closest.
I am close.
I
That,
wonder if there's
the
Lame.
metallic silver icon, that's Chrysios.
Yes, and I bless three people when I cast the spell, I think.
Why isn't that letting me? Okay, so you guys have to put blocks on your icons. For whatever reason, it's not letting me edit your icon.
And put what on the icons?
Not the death symbol. That's okay. I'll make a side note for that.
Nuclear symbol?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
have
okay.
the little options to do that stuff.
Am I
Oh,
getting?
wait, so who did they bless?
Yeah.
Oh, those 3 people right there.
Yeah. One. Only shows on one now.
Here, let's bless it by doing a different symbol.
Do it by one of the colors, like yellow, like that dot that
How
I
about
did.
how about the heart with the chains around it?
That will work.
Yep. So if you just click on your icon and then do that bottom
Right click.
like circle thing, is where the icons are.
So is he? Who's he
Or-
blessing? Him. Him.
The three closest.
I
So-
can bless. Yeah, I can attack.
So those
I think
three.
You don't
These
have to
three,
attack. I don't. I'm blessing the three closest people.
And what did your bless do?
So
Whatever a
up
target
for,
makes in a. Sorry.
so up to 1 minute or 10 turns, the target can, or you can also just add it in.
Whew.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's right in the roll 20 chat.
Okay, so that is your turn. Okay.
And that's anytime I attack or what?
Yeah,
Yep.
any attack roll that you do, you can add up, not to the damage, but to like
Yeah.
to the hit.
Or a saving
Yeah.
throw.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, that other person go.
Yep. Now it's your turn. It is now. Why is it not showing? Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, so Goobles, it's your turn now on the turn list.
This thing is hostile.
It's very hostile.
Hostile. Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna make my wood quarterstaff into a shillelagh.
Shillelagh?
Shillelagh.
No,
Shillelagh.
shillelagh.
It's a walking stick.
Whatever, that's spell.
I'm
Okay.
making it into a big stick that's gonna hurt things. So I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna bonk him in the head. Well,
Okay.
not aim. But
Roll attack.
Don't forget to cast the spell.
oh, how do I cast a spell?
Go to
Bye.
your D&D Beyond.
Does a cantrip take spell slot?
No, it's a
Yeah.
cantrip. Cantrips are just cantrips. Like you can cast them at will. There's no
It's
limit.
like, I'm just gonna do that thing. Okay, so I did that.
And you hit it, and you do 8 damage. That's not fair, man.
I do what?
You do 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Did you add the D4? Did you add the D4?
The D4 is what adds to your attack roll.
Yeah.
It should do it automatically.
Nice.
That's gonna add to my attack roll. The 4.
Okay, so
I
I
mean,
hit
you
it
already
and
hit
it
it.
dies. So I have to run over here.
No. This is Chrissy.
Ah. Okay.
Where's the monster? Is it right here on the table?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Oh, it's there. Okay. So I'm like,
So I can.
Is it in this square?
Yeah, because it's kind of in the middle of the
Yeah,
squares.
it's off kilter.
Why is it not letting me? For whatever reason, I've lost control of this icon.
Are you in your arrow hand, not your clicker hand?
There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm very new to Roll20. I do apologize.
And we got to remember that y'all guys are standing on a table technically.
I'm not.
Only one of them is.
Oh, how do I want to?
And then one person just like disappeared.
He's behind the other dude.
Oh.
As long as you don't end up in the same space as the person at the end of your
Gee,
turn,
okay.
you're okay. Come on, click. Okay, come on, Roll20. You can do this.
So I'm guessing we're gonna upgrade when that other thing comes out.
Okay. Yeah. We're just gonna struggle through this for a little bit just to get through Death House. Okay, so we're gonna go to next. Okay, now it's your turn. I want to see your name for that.
Crassios.
Chrysios.
Hold on, I'm looking up Shillelagh. It's taking its sweet time.
No
Okay.
problem.
Okay, that's all I need to look up. Alright, so since I'm already brandishing my greatsword, I'm going to fly into a rage! Shadow Legends. And I'm going to swing my greatsword. That less plus 4 is going to go on top of that. Alright,
And
20 to
you
hit.
hit it. Yep, you hit it. Roll your damage.
Plus 2, because I'm in rage!
Man, you guys are doing way too much damage. Hey, she wails at you and she wails at you. So I can't believe You guys are attacking us as that monster. She tries to actually lash out at you. Give me a second. I'm waiting for
Hey,
Rosie.
lady, you're the one that's attacking us, okay? I don't mean to call you fat, but you're fat.
Actually, I attacked her. So I'm sorry.
She looked menacing. She was going to attack us.
We're
supposed
ask
to
her. We
defend
should.
ourselves,
We should
right?
really ask her what her purpose is.
Well, her turn is next, so.
Okay,
Oh,
so
didn't see
she's
it.
gonna take a look at you and point a finger at you and see if she succeeds. 21, does that hit?
Point a finger at what?
Cryos.
Christia.
Chrysios. I do
Yes,
apologize.
that hits.
Okay, so you're gonna take 13 necrotic damage.
That puts me down to 2 health, by the way.
That would
Ah!
have
Yeah, would have got me too.
Wait, you're enraged, right?
Yeah.
So you only take half damage.
Nope.
Nope.
Not yet?
That's a level. That's
no.
a level 3 skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bye.
Yeah. If you're a bear totem barbarian, but
Yeah, dude, Bear Totem is the best barbarian stance ever. Okay.
yeah, debatable.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but being 54 health and
All debatable,
effectively
bro.
having double health, dude, effectively having double health is insane.
Malarkey, it is now. No. Is it? Find out. Hold on a second. I can't remember what your token is associated with.
Marluke is the fire one. with
Okay.
the man.
So Marlark, it's your turn. I just
Alright,
have a different image
cool.
there.
Yep. I'm gonna throw a firebolt at him. At
Okay.
her. Alright.
That misses. She simply looks at you and grins to say you're nowhere near as formidable as him. And she kind of cackles at you.
Yeah, get wrecked, nerd. I'm the best.
That
Okay,
means-
what am I gonna do?
Okay.
What happens when you read books, guys? Stop reading books.
Do you have any bonus actions?
No, I don't. Or not that I want to use. So that's it.
Okay. So, Davin, it's now your turn.
Okay, am I close enough? Can I move like a space?
You can jump over the table if you wanted to, but there is someone standing in front of you, so you can't go directly in front of you.
I was gonna
And attacking.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
attack.
you can move.
I was gonna move right here,
Sorry.
and then I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on him.
Yes, you can do that.
Bye.
Do you want to do anything else or do any bonus actions? And you cure 9 hit points. Is there anything else you want to do?
Could I use Bane on?
That's an action and a spell.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so I
You
can't.
cannot use 2 spells in the row, even if it's a bonus action.
Okay, so I can't do anything else.
Okay. Storm.
I'm gonna move 1 block this way, and I'm gonna give him the old schwackadaki with the halberd.
Okay, roll your attack.
Nice.
Oh yeah, she is actually shocked by how fast you are, and she can't even move out of the way fast enough.
Don't forget to roll that 1d4.
She didn't get affected then.
You're starting to notice that she's not exactly a ghost. The illusion that is presenting her is starting to fade. She still appears as a ghost, but she appears almost as if becoming more in focus instead of less.
I had my turn.
Okay? It is now the cleric's turn. What are you going to do?
I'm just reading.
Not a problem.
Chrysios, what's your health at? No? Not. Hello?
He just got healed 9 hit points.
He's fine.
Raise
He's
it to
okay.
11.
So
And
you
no one else was
might-
damaged?
No, he was the only one who got hit.
You only have one spell slot left. So you want to
Yep.
use it wisely. Also, you don't have any cantrips. And you should have cantrips.
I thought I did. I don't know why I don't.
You may not have added it to your character sheet. So you'll have to make sure you add that. So besides cantrips, is there anything else you want to do?
I'll try attacking.
Okay. You'll have to. So when you go to your character, go to actions. It says quarterstaff. You have to just click on that.
Oof.
She completely anticipates your attack as you try and reach across the table. For whatever reason, you thought reaching across the table would be able to hit her, and instead of smacking her, you smack the table, and you cause the porcelain on the table to kind of rattle.
Trying to make the point, I see. Wait, what's your
Okay.
name? Wait, what's your name?
It goes.
Glarpy.
We don't know.
Glarpy? Okay. Trying to make your point, I see, Glarpy.
Okay, and it's
I
now
think
back at the top again, and it is. What is your character's name? Goobles. It is now your turn again. What are you going to do? It's your turn.
If you double click on your token, you can put a name in it. It'll pop up on the turn order with your icon.
Oh, it does? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you look down at my name, it should say, or me, it should say my name next to my.
So if I talk,
Yeah, it does. So how do I do that? How do I add that?
No, so the players will just double tap
Oh.
their token.
Can you guys double tap your tokens and add in your names?
I did, yeah. Oh, there we go.
By the way, you can copy and paste the tokens. Just click and drag over all the tokens, and then right-click copy.
Yep.
Yep, you see that? We now have free reign to do whatever we want to the tokens, and it'll happen on the next page.
Ah, nice.
Now you understand.
Ah, that makes life so much easier. I like that. I'm glad some people here know how to use Roll20.
Learning Roll20 is very simple, but it does take a lot of work to learn it.
Yeah.
Okay, so does it take an action to say something to her?
Nope, you can say anything you want with her.
I feel like nobody else put their name on the fucking board.
I did.
My name's on the board.
Yeah, but I can't. Can y'all see the other names?
Nope.
No.
I just see mine.
Oh wow.
I see
Yeah.
all of her names.
Oh,
Yeah,
Maybe-
she does.
that's all that
Maybe-
matters. Is you can see them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say to this ghostly person, "Are you Margaret?"
She's just gonna chuckle at you if you're like, I am not that bitch.
Whoa! Whoa! Here. Yo.
Whoa,
shots
that is
fired.
some harsh language, sir.
Shots fired.
Whoa.
So hang on. Before we go any further, what the hell? What's going on? What? Why are you menacing?
Because we were betrayed and now you're here.
Okay. So hey, how were you betrayed?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
I thought my mic was muted,
Hey,
sorry.
wow.
She
Nat 20.
actually starts to calm down a little bit.
Hey.
He lets Durst, she explains, and she kind of goes in within herself. Durst, that wretched man, he betrayed us.
Oh, Durst is the headmaster or whatever of this place.
She nods her head.
Okay, how did he betray you?
He brought that stranger into this place. That man made many promises.
What man?
You took his blade, and she points to her neck and shows the line. We are neither
Okay.
here nor there, and I am trapped.
So, what? Okay, so what about this thing?
Speak about that.
So,
Is it Voldemort?
It's
and
gotta be
what about the
Voldemort.
door being locked? You know, like
Is it one of the Race Kings from Lord of the Rings?
She looks at you, has no idea what you're talking about.
Are you my mom?
Okay, okay,
You're not
okay.
my,
what?
you're
What?
not my dad.
What
All right, so
do you want us to
I
do?
have-
Can we free your soul
Remember,
somehow?
All right, well, I guess my turn's over then because everybody's continuing the conversation, right?
She's gonna look at you, and she nods her head. She says, "I don't know. Everyone before you has simply disappeared along with me. And then when someone enters, we reappear, and we have no control over it. And I thought you were with him."
Well, we're just here.
Mm.
If you're
No, not outside.
She nods her head. She says, "They're upstairs."
Could you take us there?
I cannot. So she says, and with that, you notice that she starts to disintegrate as if she is made of dust.
Ha ha! Crucius has spelled the mighty Wisp Mother.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this, so what do you guys want to do else in this room? You guys want to inspect the room, to search the room?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I'm not. I'm hoofing it upstairs.
By the way, Crucius is going to go first because Crucius is the resident tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so-
I'll
The,
let
the
you.
last time I checked, he
Wait,
took
actually, can we actually take a long rest in the foyer?
No, it's not best to do a long rest in the foyer.
Can we take a short rest? We don't have to go to sleep during it.
So you guys are heading upstairs.
Not yet.
Oh, for fuck's
Wait,
sake!
wait, wait,
I
wait.
asked for a short rest.
Wait. Can
Not
I
yet.
go in this room? Because we haven't really done anything where it's like, oh, let's go upstairs. Okay.
What room do you guys want to search? There's only one more room left.
That's what I was gonna say. I'd like to open this door.
That door's already been opened.
no, the
That's
door
why I
leading.
want to open it.
This door leading
Oh
this
no,
room.
yeah, this door right here.
The door to this room
That's
right here.
what I wanted to do. Yay,
Oh.
doors!
Yeah, that's the bathroom.
My tummy was burbling. I needed this.
Okay, so it's very tiny with dishwasher, cookware, utensils neatly placed in shelves, a workable cutting board, rolling pin on top of it, a stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall, iron stove pipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove to the left is a thin door, and that's all you see in this room. There's also cooking utensils, pots, They all appear in perfect condition without a scratch on them.
Hmm.
Is it,
Can I open
there's another door though.
this door?
Okay. So behind that door.
Wait, there's also a very tiny door, right?
So behind that.
Right here. There's also a very tiny door right here.
Yes, that little tiny door is where you see the dumbwaiter.
Oh, the dumbwaiter, huh?
That's how we get down.
Yeah, that's
Six
how we get
doors,
to the
man.
basement.
Well, it's very small and very tiny.
Yeah.
I'm a
Someone who's
halfling.
very small and very tiny would be able to fit into it.
I'm a halfling.
Do you want to go? Is someone going? You notice that there is a bell on the side, and there's a rope that goes down, and you also notice that there is a wheel that goes down as well. Do you want to go into the basement?
Yes,
So
yes.
part of
Let's
my-
No, there's
part of
monsters.
my-
Okay, listen, we
Part
know
of
we're
my
let's split the party.
Send
That
it.
seems like a great
Yeah.
plan.
Rules of order.
I
Do you want to split the party? Because only you can fit in there, and only you can go down.
vote he goes.
I vote he dies.
It is his choice. Do you want to go into the basement by yourself?
No, probably not.
It is
But
your
I do
choice.
fit in here.
Can I drop him down the shaft anyways?
He got out. Luckily in time. Okay.
Can I pick him up and then drop him into the shaft anyways?
Okay.
No.
Yes, come on.
Okay. Do you guys want to search anything else in this room? Any locked cabinets or anything like that? Or do you guys want to go into
Empty
the
it
second
out.
floor?
Yes.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
go
raid
back in this room.
We're raiding the cabinet.
Okay. You have to roll to see if you can break the lock with a strength check.
Okay.
So with some effort, you actually do get it unlocked.
We shot.
And inside of there, you find 2 bottles of alcohol. Oh wait, no, that's no. For this one, you find 6 pouches of mini hands. You find 40 bolts. You find a great sword made out of steel, and you find 4 rings.
Ooh.
Or
Uh,
ring.
Alright, guys.
You said
let's
there's
give you
6
this up later.
bags of mini hands.
Yeah.
What is that?
So 6 bags of mini hands is if it cannot contain anything, but you can pass items to one another. So,
Oh.
for instance, if you were to find something you wanted someone else to get it, they can put it into the bag of mini hands,
Guys.
and they can grab it from there.
Guys,
Ah,
that's
walkie talkies.
guys.
So I
items.
pass
It's
those out.
basically the peasant railgun.
The what?
The peasant
Well,
railgun.
I have no idea what that is.
I know
It's-
what he's talking about.
More the peasant version of the bag of holding.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass those bags out, and then
Okay. Do you guys want to search anything else before you go to the second floor?
Yeah,
Oh.
we're raiding
Search the bag.
I would like
we're
to get
raiding the
healed.
kitchen.
Okay,
would like
so for the other cabinet that's unlocked is 2 bags of alcohol, 2 bags of silver dust worth 50 gold, several empty vials, and you find 2 kimberlite rocks inside.
Okay, so 2 bags of silver dust.
2 bags of silver dust worth 50 gold, several empty vials, and you find a pouch, a pouch with 2 rocks in it of kimberlite.
what's the kimberlite? That's just like a rock.
It's
Flows.
a certain type of rock, but you wouldn't be able to identify it unless you have certain skills.
What is? What, okay, well, timber. What? Tinder? What?
It's a rock. Very specific rock.
Then
Do you
You
want-
guys
yeah.
can keep the rock or
Let's take
discard
some
it.
of
It's up to you.
we also
Files.
had in the other cabinet we had 4 rings and 6 bags. of
4
mini
golden
hands.
rings, 6 bags of hand pouches, and 40 bolts, and a great sword made of steel.
Yeah, who wants greatsword?
Crucius widen his collection of great swords.
Now, is there anything else you guys want to search before you guys go upstairs?
I did have.
Wait, what about the wolf room?
That wasn't the whole room.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
okay,
just
my
one.
bad.
Roll perception
Google.
to see if there's anything out of the ordinary in this room.
The wolves have all moved.
What?
Oh, what? Get out,
Oh,
get
I'm
out,
still
get
in
out,
the
get out,
kitchen.
get out of the room, get out of the room. Don't go in the room. There go those
I'm
wolves.
still in
Do
the
not go
kitchen.
in the room. Get out of the room.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
Can I, I'm gonna take my halberd and poke one of them.
Nothing happens.
There's nothing more in the kitchen, right?
Can I?
Oh, in the kitchen, roll me a investigation check.
All right. Now we're talking. Nope. We're not.
You find nothing.
We're not talking.
All right, guys. I didn't find anything good in that room, but hey, you know what? I'm not very good at searching.
I'd like to go and see what I perceive about the wolves.
Wait, so he passed out bags of what?
Bags of
Mini-
mini hands.
Can you spell
So
that?
we've each got a bag of mini hand.
Yes.
Bag of mini hands.
Yes.
That's not an option on D&D Beyond.
Just like do it a custom item.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just typing it in as something I have. And other
You
possessions.
can roll a survival check on the wolves.
For investigating them, you mean?
Yes, a survival.
Survival?
Um.
Alright. I'm gonna also take one of those bags of silver dust.
Oh,
There it
hang
is.
on. Oh, we're gonna hang on to that.
There's
No, yeah,
only two
I'm
bags.
just gonna hold on to them.
You without a doubt can notice that they're moving, but very, very slowly.
Can I cut off the head of one?
Yes, you can. If you want to, roll strength check.
Hang on. Wait. I'm gonna try and.
You tear off one of the heads.
Try and speak with the animal.
Is it fluff or is
seem
it
to be
the
alive.
blood?
moving.
No, it's fluff, as if it was stuffed. And
Is
yet
it
it's
still
still
moving?
ever so slightly moving.
I put it in my bag.
You have a stuffed
Technically,
wolf
it's in your
egg?
own backpack. So you have.
You have a stuffed
That's
wolf.
cool.
I didn't
Stuffed wolf
expect
egg.
that. But yeah, you can do that if you want to. Go for it. What about the other three?
What about
Actually,
the
yeah, the two,
fire? Huh,
The fire is still going.
that's right. But you said it was like moving on its own or something.
Can I investigate
Like
the
that?
fire
It
pit?
is moving unnaturally. Not moving on its own, it's fire.
I want to investigate the fire
Fire.
pit.
You have to roll investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to do that as well.
You
Oh,
don't notice anything.
Yep.
For the fireplace, you notice something. It's almost as if it's something related to Arcana, but you're not sure.
So it's a magic fire of some sort. Okay, I say we lock this door somehow, and then we just go upstairs.
You could just close the door behind you.
Everybody,
yeah,
Doesn't
but
mean it's locked.
out of the
they're
room.
moving. We need to like get the wolves so they don't like move upward.
So what do you guys want to do?
Shut the door.
Okay. The door's
Yeah,
shut.
we'll shut the door.
Now what do you guys want to do?
Upstairs.
Let's go upstairs. Tank man, go. You
Let's
go.
take a small rest.
There's nowhere really for you to take a short rest here. Nothing comfortable.
Do you need
Short
health?
rest doesn't need to be comfortable. It just needs to be a place where you're not doing any laborious actions.
So
You could play a game of cards while you're doing it, or sing, or dance.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do
So-
that.
And it can be counted as a short rest.
do you want to take the short rest in this very open room?
It also only takes an hour.
Yeah, we
No,
don't have an
depends.
hour.
Some people the short rest is 4 hours. Or no, 3 hours.
It has to be at least 1 hour of unimpeded. Whatchamacallit?
Movement.
No, not movement.
That's a candy bar.
Well,
Work, just like you're just sitting there. Hey, let's go
Yeah.
upstairs. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
need-
dude, I'm down.
Do you need health?
Hey, Tank Man, go up first.
Yes, I
and
need
then-
help.
I can
I
heal.
have 11 health. I'm not tank anymore.
Can I use cure wounds on him again, or?
so
I can too.
you can, but just be aware of how many spell slots you guys have.
So I already used a spell slot.
Yes.
Yes, for cure wounds the first time.
It's recorded on your. If you go to your D&D Beyond, you see a red square. That means you used a spell slot. You only have one spell slot. Slot. Oh my god, spell slot left.
And to get that back, you'd have to rest.
No, you
No,
have to do a
long
full
rest.
rest, not a short rest. Short rest only restores your HP.
Unless you're a warlock. Then you can do a short rest.
Yes, and that'll actually restore some of your things. So let's move you guys to the next floor.
How do we whisper
Yeah.
again?
/W and then the person's name. And then if you guys want to take a short rest up here, you guys can. Who is going to be taking a short rest and who's going to be keeping guard?
I'll keep guard.
I'll keep
I'll
guard.
keep guard.
Guard.
I'll just investigate whatever the heck these are, and also take a short rest, like as I'm doing that.
Just
So
give you passive.
as you guys are checking, there's oil lamps mounted on the walls of this elegant place. Hanging above the masterpiece is a wood frame portrait of the first family. Written underneath it, it states Gustav and Elizabeth Durst with their 2 smiling children, and beneath them it says Rose and Thorn. You also notice that Rose and Thorn are the 2 children who are standing outside of the house. Cradle in the father's arms is swaddled 2 babies, which the mother regards with a hint of disdain in her face. Standing suits of armor flanked wooden doors in the east and the west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visor helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths, although close. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, only one person is going to be getting this issue.
Can I
There's
use
also
my
a
healing
door
touch
like
to-
upstairs.
Can I use my healing touch to heal Christios?
Again, you only have 2 spell slots and a
Right,
short
but
rest
I
only.
have a feature and trait that says I can cast a cure wound spell with this trait starting at the 3rd level. You can also cast lesser restoration with it. Once you cast out a spell with this trait, you can't cast a spell with it again until you finish a long rest. Wisdom is your spell casting ability for.
Oh yeah, it's innate spellcasting, so yeah, you
I
can without
think
expending your
this
spell
is
slot.
Kind of.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
kind of
yeah,
a waste
yes.
to wait. by
Yeah,
all
it'd
before
be
curing
it'd be a
cure
waste. It would be a waste to bust out a 3rd level cure wounds.
especially since everyone's level 1.
Well,
Hold
no,
hands,
it's
everybody.
starting at the 3rd level, you can also cast lesser restoration with it. So, but
How
I
many-
can cast cure wounds right now, and then after a long rest, it resets. So it checks a box until we do a long rest, and then it'll uncheck the box.
So my question is, he got hit for 13, he's healed for 11, and now...
Oh. I thought he just said that he's not a tank
No,
anymore.
he healed for 9, not 11.
So if you do a short rest, you can roll your where is that stupid die?
Hit die.
Yeah, and this way you can cure any of your HP. Also, since all of you are taking short rest, you can also cure any HP as well if you guys are missing.
I don't need a short rest.
Yeah, I don't either, so... How many hit points are you missing, Chrisio?
4.
You're missing 4?
Yeah, I just no. I was wanting that short rest to put me back up to 15.
I mean, whatever. We could do it, it's just... I don't really see it necessary.
Okay, so after you guys,
So I can cover all my bases. Yeah, I'm not a tank if I'm the lowest health person in the party.
But you're still a tank. You still have armor.
No, I'm a barbarian. I have unarmored.
But you're a robot, right? So do you have natural armor?
Yeah, it gives me +1 to AC.
He didn't get
But
physical.
apparently,
He didn't.
apparently at 21.
So every
But
time
apparently,
that you're missing any hit points, we have to take a short rest.
Yeah, just everyone take a short rest, because, like, me, yeah, we already did it.
It's fine. Let's do it.
no. That'll only happen until I'm level 3. Then I'll be able to actually be a super uber tank, and then I won't be asking for short rests.
What happens at level 3?
I get the bear stance.
Whatever that is. All right.
It's resistance to all forms of damage while you're in rage, except for Cypher.
Okay, so everyone that needs a short rest took a short rest, right?
Yep.
Alright.
I think so.
Can I investigate these stairs? Is
yeah,
there anything
just
special about 'em?
give me a switch
Hang on. I
to-
gotta modify my character a little bit.
Okay, so roll an investigation check on the spheres.
Ugh.
You notice, from what you notice, it's very dull, and the armor seems to be very much so out of shape. It has not been maintained.
Can I push it over?
You can go right ahead and push it over.
Push.
And Google, from what you notice from the armors, is that they have not been really used or well taken care of. There's a lot of dust.
So like the whole house is like all pristine and nice, but these suits of armor are just ignored.
From what you perceive, yes.
Is this a door?
Guys, this is bad.
Yep, let's open the doors. There's one at the stairs, and there's these two that flank the east and west.
So, which way do you guys want to go?
The kid said go down. The adult said go up. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well,
I
she
think
said
we
the
go up
kid's
by
upstairs, and I think that she's correct. So, what is this door right here? Like the one next to the stairs?
Fireplace, right?
Do you guys want to go inside?
I'll open it just like to see what's in there.
Okay, so in that door, you notice an undecorated bedroom contains a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is empty footlocker, tiny servants' uniforms hanging from the hooks in the adjacent closets. It is not as well maintained as the rest of the room, and you also notice that unlike the rest of the house, as you've seen in the basement, there's nothing fancy. Everything is very drab, and the sheets are almost shredded, as if they've been well used without ever being replaced.
Is there anything under the beds?
There's nothing underneath the beds.
This is just servants' quarters, alright?
From what you
Let's-
perceive, yes.
Yeah, let's open the top doors, these ones.
So for this one, okay. You notice a red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, an exquisite mahogany desk, and a matching high back chair. The entrance, the fireplace above, which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crevice. Situation in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs, floor to ceiling, book lines the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows you to move more easily to reach high shelves. The desk has several items on top of it, on a full oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, a letter kit containing red wax candle. You also notice on top chess pieces, and you notice another letter.
Do I
Yeah,
still have my
the-
oil lantern?
Your oil lantern is starting to go out. If you want to grab the new one, you can.
Yes, I will swap it out.
So for this one, it says the third day of the fall harvest. Sierra, I am now responsible for caring for the twin babies. The children have been removed from my care completely, and I no longer see them. The Durfs keep me locked up in the wing with the babies and only let me out on the balcony for fresh air. Shortly after the babies arrived, the stranger came as well. He was welcomed with open arms, but he seemed more interested in the babies. The stare he gives the babies send chills down my spine. Sierra, I don't know what to do. Love, Margaret.
So on the painting, that we saw over in like that main stair room,
Yep.
it said the names of all the people. Was there a Margaret in there?
Nope.
Can I investigate the desk?
Yes, you can. Roll an investigation check.
So from what I'm hearing, I think
You
there's
find
two
nothing.
servants.
Oh.
There was two servants. One of them was Margaret, and the other was the ghost. I'm assuming.
Possibility.
Okay. Can I open the door that was right here? That one?
This door. Okay, move it. You find a closet, and what you find inside are candles and a small little black stamp. And underneath the stamp is a seal you have never seen before.
Not never.
That you are aware of. You've never seen before.
Does anything about the books on the bookshelf stick out? Like,
Yes. Roll an investigation check.
hopefully this one does better than the last one. Hey.
You notice of all of the books, one seems more well worn than the other one.
Can I pull that book and read it? Or
Okay.
look at it?
You pull it out, and instead of coming out, it opens the door.
What?
My land!
Okay, so the secret
The
room
wall
contains,
opened.
So the secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes describing fiend summoning rituals and necrotic rituals of cults called the Priests of Obisius. You notice a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the south wall and its lid half open, with a skeleton sticking out with leather armor on it. 3 darts are pinned into the skeleton, and also clutching in its hands is a nether clutcher.
I'm gonna take my halberd and lift the lid the rest of the way.
You don't notice anything actually coming out of that, but you do see this letter. It says, "My most pathetic servants, I am not a Messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path of immortality. However many souls you have bled in your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, how that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. We are but worms withering in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and stirred a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubts. Save you from your oh my goodness, wretchedness.
Wretchedness. Yep.
I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd, Zroth or whatever. Can't pronounce it.
On Zarovich?
Strahd van Zarovich.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Womp womp.
Oh. There's nothing in the
That's not
chest.
There's
Can y'all
only
hear me?
thing. You don't find anything in the chest, but behind the chest you do find the deed to the windmill, which is situated on the mountains. The will signed by Gustav and Elizabeth in of their parents' death. And you also notice a scroll of 3 scrolls.
Scroll of 3 scrolls.
No, you notice 3 scrolls. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna.
Sorry, hey guys, I'm getting food right now. Sorry if there's
Not a
little
problem.
bit of yeah.
As long as you're listening in and you can catch up, that's fine.
Yeah, that. So what's happening right now? I'm so sorry.
You just found 3 scrolls. You found a letter from Strahd and another letter from Margaret.
Holy shit, Strahd at the beginning of this campaign? That's fucking insane.
It's the letter from Strahd.
I'm sorry, but it's mentioning the big bad at the beginning of the campaign.
Yes.
I heard Strahd, that was the big bad. That's insane.
We don't know that
I
yet.
fucking love this campaign already.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. Anyways, you
hold
found the
on.
letter.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the scrolls.
Yeah. Look at the
You also
scrolls.
found the stamp as well. You have to do Arcana check if you want to try and decipher what the scrolls are.
Okay.
Yeah. Have I heard that Strahd name before? Like my character?
It is when you think of the word Strahd, it actually causes your insides to turn cold, and you feel a shiver actually cause your spine to stiffen to the point where you actually feel physical pain.
Does that happen to me?
Nope.
Okay. So Strahd's
No one
just
else.
a bloopity bloop to me, though. So
Exactly.
you guys are all like, and I'm like, Strahd. Sounds like spaghetti.
As far as you're aware, they are sacrificing people who come to visit, and they are torturing those people. That is all you know
Okay.
about Strahd.
So we've been. I see a door here. Did we go in this room?
Give me a second. Yep, there's only one room you haven't visited, and that's, yeah, do you guys want to go in this room?
Yeah.
For the scrolls, I rolled an 8 for the Arcana check.
They look like blank scrolls to you.
Hello.
Knock knock.
I'm gonna take the deed and the scrolls.
Yeah. Can I like look at the scrolls and maybe see what's?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you notice that there are 3 scrolls.
15.
You notice that it is bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Ooh. All right. I'll keep the spiritual weapon one. And yeah, that's all. I'll go to the cleric and be like, "Hey, I found the scroll, and I think you might be able to read it or use it. It's for bless, which I think you use, right? Right?
Cleric?
I think you might want to
I
get food.
think
Oh,
I
okay.
want to check out the. Sorry, I didn't realize. I'd like to check out this piano.
Okay, so underneath the piano, you hear a soft meowing noise.
No.
Kitty! I want to get the kitty.
It is in fact a kitty. Do you
Can
want?
I pick? Does the kitty like me? I'm
Um,
charismatic. I'm awful charismatic.
you have to use your animal handling.
I
It
can
is a
click my
cat.
do that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, animal handling, not cleric, not cleric.
I'm
Oh,
animal.
there's that.
I'm animal handler.
Oh, I did. Okay, here you go. Got it.
I can
I'm
take
good.
care of it.
Uh-oh.
It could just be leaking.
I refreshed it.
Oops. Try and click that in again.
I had gotten a forge.
Donde le fuck are you?
So in
I
this
pick
room,
it up at the kitty.
okay, you now have a kitty. Do you want to do anything else with this kitty?
I feed it a kitty.
The kitty is very accepting, and the kitty meows, but it always sounds like a thank you more than a meow.
Ooh, I get very curious and I inspectigate this kitty horde.
Favored.
It's 100. It's 100% a kitty.
God, I speak with this kitty.
I hold
What
up my
do you
kitty
want?
friend.
What do you want it is the cat.
Like Mufasa.
The cat just blinks at you.
Kitty likes you.
I name you Mufasa.
Okay, he's gonna jump off your hands and jump into your shoulders. So it's kind of wrap around itself, where its teeth are kind of hanging, dangling around as it goes around your neck. And it gently licks your cheek. You now have a kitty.
I want to talk to it.
You can go right ahead.
Would I have to roll anything to play a song, to try and play a song on this harp or this piano?
Do I have to? I'll ask this kitty, do you speak English? Do you understand what I'm saying?
It looks around the room curiously, looks back at you, and just meows.
Okay, so now I have to try a different method. I will cast Speak with Animals.
You can try that.
I will try to cast Speak with Animals. Do I cast it?
Even if you were to cast anything.
Ah.
Hey,
Alright.
guys, did you hear God sneeze? He just said, go cast the spell.
Okay.
Hey, can
Hey, buddy, my deity just spoke to me and said you should save that spell. This is just a meow meows.
So,
hey, can
in
you
this room,
relay to me what just happened? Sorry, I was ordering.
he found the kitty cat.
Okay.
He found a kitty cat. I tried to cast a spell. It didn't work.
Yeah.
No, we saved you
Sounds
from
like a counterspell. Sounds like a fucking counterspell.
So, in this room, you find
The cat knows counterspell. It knows 5th level magic. Oh fuck, we're all gonna die.
I'm
so
gonna go stand between Chrysius's legs because I can do that.
yes, you can. So in this room, you notice chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. You notice chairs are lined with very expensive silk. You notice stained glass walls are depicting beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. You notice a harpsichord. You notice, of course, the piano. Do you guys want to do anything else in this room?
Give me a second. My finger roll
Check
20
out the
was
harp.
freaking out.
It's just a harp.
Oh.
I want to try and play the harp.
You can go right ahead.
Do I need to roll anything
Give me
for
a
that?
performance check.
Okay,
I
give
want to
me
watch. Play it.
performance
play it.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah, also give all the spell scrolls
Did
to
that go
the
through?
cleric because I can't read it, or I mean I can't cast them.
Did that go through?
Unfortunately, nothing seems to be going through right now.
Give me a second because I was loading my roll 20 because I had to close it out because it was freaking out. I rolled a 22.
You are able, surprisingly, play it extremely well,
Oh.
and it's actually a song that sounds very familiar to you.
What? Oh.
Oh, now that everything's appearing, that's so weird.
Yeah, my game was
That was
freaking out.
my second one.
But nothing happens.
Yeah. So wait, where's the cleric person?
It's
He's
this.
down
right
here.
here.
He's
He's
this
the
dude
one
right
with the
here.
purple.
Oh, the purple? This dude?
I'm 4'3".
I'll give you the scrolls of bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon because I can't cast them.
I think there's a way to change your icons on Roll20. I just don't know how.
I'll just be like, here, I think you might want these.
So I add these things to May.
Yes, you can add them to your character sheet.
Scroll of.
Let's scroll of protection from poison and scroll of spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it's just one first level and then 2 second levels.
Okay, do you guys want to continue going up?
Yes.
Yes, but we're missing a person.
I'm assuming that they went to go get dinner. So what we'll do is we'll end the session tonight at this point before you guys head upstairs.
All right.
Who?
What? I was totally hoping to play more of this session.
You guys will have to continue on next week.
All right.
Okay, so
Cool.
thank you guys all for coming and for struggling through Roll20 with me. Very much so appreciative.
The struggle will continue in a couple.
I'm really struggling with Discord more than anything.
Have a wonderful night.
Yeah, very true. Okay, so
Y'all have a wonderful.
oh sorry.
Yeah.
Y'all have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
See ya.